Hey guys, welcome back to me, sitting in a room alone, talking to a camera, not doing anything special. It's Briefly Kenzie. Now if you're not new, you already know I love you. But if you are new, what's going on? Hi, how are you? I'm Kenzie. Now today I'm doing a come thrift with me plus a cool try-on haul. We know we love that. I got a lot of stuff. I went thrifting a lot this week. Okay, I got this bag for $8.84, and I got this bag for $6. I went to a really good thrift store, and I'm liking it. All right, so the first thing I got, I actually peeped this thing out right away. It's this cute little button-up number, and it's got these little flaps on the end so that you can tie it up, and it's like actually meant to be tied. And it has the cutest buttons. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're a fairly solid color, but I still think they're cute. So, and I get it. Some people are gonna say, oh, it looks like a grandma bought it for you. And yeah, you're right. I don't care. If a grandma bought it for me, I would still like it. Because, I don't know, I'm old-fashioned like that. The second thing I got was this cute little tank top. Except I'm not sure if it's a tank top because it's so long. And it's got this cute little pineapple design that I really like. I don't know why. It's just so quirky and cool, and I like it, and I'm sorry, but I'm a weirdo, and I love it a lot. But I realized in the try-on clip that it might be meant to be a dress. I don't know. It's just so long. Maybe I'm just so small that it just happens to be a dress. I don't know. But I'm planning on cropping it shorter so that it's not as long. Alright, what's next? Oh, this sweatshirt, I think. It says Adidas on the front. I kind of like the Adidas pattern, but I'm not a huge fan of the cheerleader uniform looking part on the bottom, and it's kind of big. So I'm planning on cropping it, but if you see in the try-on clip, if I crop it, it's gonna be very cropped, but I think that's okay. I think we can all deal with it, right? And then it's got this weird mock neck part, and this odd zipper design on the back. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's kind of growing on me since I got it, so I don't know, that's kind of nice. Also, don't mind the wrinkles. There's a lot of wrinkles on all of these bad boys because I washed and dried them, and then I forgot to get them out of the dryer when they were actually warm and fold them in time. So I took them out and they're cold and they're all wrinkly, so I apologize. There's this cute little t-shirt that I actually really like. In the try-on clip, I'm sure there's parts where you can kind of see my bra, so it'd be great if you ignored that. It's just a little bit thin, especially because it's white, but it's got this beautiful red trim. I don't know if it comes up well on camera, but the red is very vibrant and I really like it. And then it's got this little zipper design that, I don't know, it has no part in anything. It's not a pocket or anything like that, but it's just a nice little zipper. And it's a nice basic. I really like it. So next, I got this cute little basic tee. I don't know, I like it a lot. It's always nice to have these just around, and I really like the image of the palm trees on it. I just think it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this. There's a little definition. I thought it was just like a brand or something, so I didn't even look at it. But it's like a definition for a word, eleutheromania, an intense and irresistible desire for freedom. I like that a lot, and it's right on the bottom of the image. So not only that, not only the amazing definition, not only the amazing image of palm trees, But here we go, we got a triple threat on our hands because this is the softest material I have ever felt in my entire life, and I love it so much. Oh my gosh, this is heavenly to touch. That sounds really weird and odd, but like, it is such a good fabric. It was made in Guatemala, and the Guatemalans did a great job. Sorry, that's probably really rude. There's probably a lot of cheap child labor over there, but it is so nice. So the next thing I have is this basic tee. I got a lot of basics because that's really all they had there that I liked. So this basic, I love it because it's such a pale, it's almost like a pale peach color, but it's also like a pale yellowish. I don't know, but I just love it so much. It is so nice. And because it's so simple, and because it's yellow, and I love yellow, I don't know, I could just wear it with anything. This is a very hefty, nice denim jacket, and I got it for $5. This denim jacket is such a nice material. This is also 100% cotton. It's got this nice little tab so you can, you know, like most jackets do, but most of mine don't. So when I get a jacket that has this little hook on it, I can really appreciate that. It's real nice. And it looks a little bit big for me, but everything is because I'm so small. And I just really, really, really like how big the jacket is because, I don't know, it just fits nice on me. And I just like it, and it's soft, and it's definitely good quality material. And it's even a nice wash. At least I think so. It's a nice wash of jacket, and it's just for $5, guys. Oh my gosh. I got a dress. That sounds weird for me because I don't really own a lot of dresses. So I was looking through the thrift store, and I saw it, but there was no fitting room. There was no fitting room at the thrift store. It's the only thing I don't like about the thrift store, is that there's no fitting room. How am I supposed to know if it's gonna fit? So, in the try-on clip, you can see that the top part is a bit big. The part, you know, the torso part. I mean, I love this lace detail, I'm not gonna lie, it's so nice. So you can see that it was a bit big. And I lifted up the straps a little bit to show you. I kind of want to cut these straps off and then tie them so that they look like a bow. Kind of a ratchet bow, but still a bow. And I don't know if I should. I would kind of like some advice on that because it looks nice as is. It's just a tiny bit big. And I even pinned it in the back so that it was a little bit tighter. But otherwise, it's a really nice length, and it's a really nice dress, and I really hope I can wear it often. Also, I got this cardigan. I saw it, I was like, oh, should be good enough, right? Yeah, totally, should be good. It's not great. In the try-on clip, I tried to make it look good. And I don't think it looks too bad. I think it's a decent cardigan because I don't own a lot. So if I just roll up the sleeves like I did in the try-on clip, I think it looks fine. I just wish the sleeves were a little bit shorter, and I wish the back was a little bit longer, and I wish it didn't look so old lady-ish. But, you know, it's the thrift store, and I got it for $1, so what do I expect? I got a pretty good cardigan. Here we can move on to these pants. These are the only pants that I actually grabbed from the thrift store. Again, there were no fitting rooms, so I just kind of held it up to my waist and was like, good enough, I can make it work. So now I have to make it work. But if you see in the try-on clip, they're big. They're very, very big. One option could be to pin them in the back and to alter them, and I know how to do it, but I don't feel like it. So the second option that I'm going for in the clip is a belt. Just like in that Vine. What do you use to keep your pants up? belt. And I could hide that under a shirt, like a big shirt or something. I could hide the belt situation there. But because the pants are already so big, I want that juxtaposition. I want that difference in having a tighter shirt. So I went for flaunting the belt idea. And I think it looks good, but I'm sure some people could think that it looks a little weird and that I shouldn't be doing that, but too late, I'm already doing that, sorry. So we're gonna move on to shoes. I got 2 pairs of shoes. First pair are these little slip-on, I don't know what to call them. I don't know, they're just little slip-on sneakers. Obviously they're not in perfect condition. So I got these actually from the kids section because I'm just that small. I'm almost 16, but I can still shop in the kids section. I'm flexing on you. I have more options than you do. Ha. They may not be the cleanest or the newest, and I believe there's actually a stain somewhere on these, which is unpleasant, but I can't seem to find the stain, so maybe it's not there. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe that's just, I don't know. I'll wash them soon, because yikes. Okay, but last and certainly not least, these boots. I love these. I saw them in the thrift store, and I actually really, really liked them when I first looked at them. They were just sitting on the shelf, obviously like this, like that. Just sitting there, you know, as shoes do. And I looked at them, I glanced over them, and then I was like, they're probably too big, and then I moved on. I kept shopping, kept going through the store, looking for other items, looking for other shoes, and then I was thinking about these boots in the back of my mind the whole time I was shopping, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, they're too big. I can't wear them. I'm not going back. I'm not looking at them because then I'm gonna want them, and then they're gonna be too big, and I'm gonna get my hopes up. But I went back. I pulled them off the shelf anyways, and I just kind of looked at it. There was no size, I couldn't find a size. But what I did was I set it on the ground, and I just set my foot next to it. And I just looked, I'm like, it's close enough. And I want these, so I bought them for 50 cents. For 50 cents, I got these boots. And the reason I like them is because they reminded me of Doc Martens. Obviously, I'm not. If I'm shopping at the thrift store, I'm not rich enough to buy Doc Martens. I will never be rich enough to buy Doc Martens, but I like them. So, I don't know. I was just looking at them, and I follow a lot of influencers who wear Doc Martens or who wear combat boots in a juxtaposition to a lot of feminine clothing, and I really, really, really like the way that looks. But I never thought to actually buy boots for myself because I was like, oh, they're just gonna look silly on me, because that's what everyone thinks, right? Wrong. I really like these. I like these a lot, and I've already worn them quite a bit. Maybe too much. The only thing I don't like about these boots is this thing, which I can cut off. I can get a new aglet for it. But I don't like it very much. I don't like that it's like that. I'm too lazy to actually do anything about it right now. So what I do instead is I tie them and then I tuck them into the boot so that you can't see it at all. I don't know what else to say. They're my favorite thing that I got. And that's about it. That's it for this haul. So I actually got a whole new wardrobe for myself for like 15 bucks this week. And I am so happy because, well, not a whole new wardrobe, but I got a lot of stuff. That's all I got for you today. Follow my socials. I know I'm doing this, but I don't know if my editing program can put the text there. And that's the only way I know how to do an outro. I love you guys so much. You already know that. Come on. Yeah, you know I love you. But if there's any other videos of mine that you want to see, they're there.